Hey everybody, it's Tony Codispoti from Great Vocal Majority YouTube channel and blog, greatvocalmajority.com. Today, I'm going to bring you a little bit of a blast from the past. It's from the 2008 presidential campaign and some of the words spoken at the time. It's a very short clip by then Senator and presidential candidate Barack Obama. Okay, so here it goes.
He accused me and other Democrats of wanting to negotiate with terrorists and said we were appeasers, no different from people who appeased Adolf Hitler.
Okay, did you get that? Obama was accusing, at the time, John McCain and George Bush of saying that he was essentially an appeaser of terrorists, and no better than Neville Chamberlain and the Munich agreement with Hitler and Mussolini that basically sold out Czechoslovakia and was, a lot of people, a lot of historians say, was set the precedent that really led to the Second World War. Now, that's what Obama said. That's 8 years ago. Now, I want to show you a document that was released this morning from WikiLeaks from John Podesta, talking to someone else about the Iran nuclear agreement and what it means and what the Clinton campaign thinks of the Iran nuclear agreement secretly. Of course, the Iran nuclear agreement was launched, not fully negotiated, but launched by Hillary Clinton, and she fully supports the Iran nuclear agreement publicly. But as we've learned, what Hillary Clinton thinks publicly and what she thinks privately aren't always the same thing. In fact, they're probably never the same thing. But I want to show you that. Okay, here is the actual email from John, actually to a guy named John Anzalone. John Anzalone heads a group, looks like a consulting group. And what John Anzalone is doing here, he is quoting Republican Senator Mark Kirk, a comment that he made about the Iran nuclear deal, which states, in quotes here, "This agreement condemns the next generation to cleaning up a nuclear war in the Persian Gulf. This is the greatest appeasement since Chamberlain gave Czechoslovakia to Hitler." Okay, that was a Republican saying that. And what is happening in this email is John Anzalone from his group is emailing Podesta, and he's asking Podesta, you call it. In other words, what's your opinion on this statement? Give me a comment back on this statement. And what you see is right here. This is the statement back from Podesta. Yup. In other words, he agrees that there's going to be a nuclear war in the Middle East now because of the Iran nuclear deal, which is an appeasement, which directly underscores and reinforces everything John McCain said about Barack Obama and George W. Bush said about Barack Obama 8 years ago. Exactly the same thing. Now, we can look at some of the other reporting on this. This is the actual email. If you go to townhall.com, you get a little bit more background here, and I'll show you. Did John Podesta agree to Iran deal worse since the 1940s? And this is townhall.com's take on an email exchange between Clinton campaign chairman John Podesta and John Anzalone of Anzalone List Grove Research shows the former apparently condemning the Iran deal. In the email, Anzalone shares a 2015 BuzzFeed article about the Iran nuclear deal in which Senator Mark Kirk quoted predicting that the agreement would lead to a nuclear war in the Middle East. Now I'm not going to read the entire thing. It's kind of pointless to read the entire thing. However, this just came out today. And let's see if the media asks a single person in the Clinton campaign, including Podesta or Hillary, or if they even ask a Democrat to respond to the fact that the leader, the head guy in the Clinton campaign is condemning in private the Iran nuclear deal. Let's see what happens.